Houseplants.
Hello everybody, this is Leticia, Houseplants Manager here at Hemans, and this is our second stop in Around the World in Houseplants. Our second stop takes us to Africa because today we're talking about spider plants. These babies are native to Western tropical Africa all the way to Cameroon, and from Ethiopia all the way down south to South Africa. They grow primarily in the seasonally dry tropical biome. And that's gonna teach us how to water this plant, because these plants in nature, they go through wet and dry seasons. And if you pay attention to your spider plant's roots, you're gonna see that they're very thick and fleshy, right? So this is something that helps us stay a little bit longer without water. So as a house plant, you wanna let your spider plants dry out almost completely before watering again. Just don't let it dry out too much, or you may end up getting crispy tips. If that happens, not a biggie. You just have to trim them off. Now, a fun fact about spider plants: the original species is all green. It's in its name. Chlorophytum means green plant. Comosum means like a tuft, like tuft hair. And this is something that you can see very easily when you check their babies out, right? The whole green species, the original one, is extremely hard to find in garden centers, but we have very nice cultivars. We have your what we call nowadays your common spider plant, the reverse variegated, and also the curly spider plant. Now we're gonna talk a little bit about the best light for these plants as house plants. Remember, in nature, they go through a very wet season when the skies are very cloudy. And during the dry season, the bigger plants might even drop their leaves. So the spider plants are gonna benefit from a little bit more light than your typical rainforest plant. Bright indirect light is what they prefer, but they can also tolerate some hours of direct sun as well, especially if it's the gentle morning sun. Now, one of the coolest things about spider plants is the way they propagate. They can do it sexually by producing cute little flowers like this one. In nature, these flowers are pollinated and they give origin to seeds, or they can produce little plantlets like this one. These little plantlets you guys can easily root either in soil or water. Now, these babies are super cute, but too many babies can make this mama get super tired. So if you have more than 10 babies on a plant like this, I strongly recommend that you trim some of these off. So I hope you learned something new about spider plants today, and you stay tuned because our third stop in Around the World in Houseplants is gonna be in the Americas. See you soon.